so strap in. I want to introduce you to Mayo.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Love it, Mayo. Love it. Welcome to the Beats to Rap On show. It's so good to have you on here.
Man, delighted. I'm honored.
You know, maybe we can just start, give our viewers a bit of an idea of, who you are and where you've come from and what you're getting into these days.
Well, these days, I'm working my way back up, getting my career back on track. I had a little bit of some mishaps, in and out, up and down, but I've been working on getting my craft back together. I've been working on my singles. I've been working on my EPs. I've been working on really what's the word for it? I'm building a new me. I can't think about the word right now, but I'm building a new me. I'm different from when I was last time.
I feel like, Mayo, like when we were talking before off camera, just before the show started, what I kind of felt like is we're really starting to build some momentum. You know what I mean? Where did it all start for you, Mayo?
You know what? I had an older cousin. Well, first, I had seen T.I. I seen T.I. on, man, I want to say I was probably about 10 or 11, man, and I seen T.I. rapping on stage at one of the award shows. And it was the first time I found out that people get paid to rhyme. I'm like, what? I'm like, so he on TV just for rhyming? That's crazy. Like, it was wild to me. But I never took anything after it. I didn't rap or anything. Now, I had a cousin. And the first time I seen him do this in front of me, like, before my eyes, I'm like, hold on, wait. I'm like, wait, you do the same thing that these people do on TV? Oh, man, ain't no way. And he used to sit me down like, man, anybody could do this. Like, anybody could rap. He was the first one to take me to a real studio and everything. Like, taught me how to count bars, taught me how to really rap, taught me how to be good at deliverance when you start music. And from there, I took off. I started getting better and better and better. I had to get called weak a couple times. I had to get told, that's not it. I had to get told, you probably need to find a day job, but it's everything that kept me going.
Take us back to that time where you went on stage for the first time. Like, there's a lot of viewers out there who haven't been on stage before and they would love to hear a little bit more about, I would love to hear a little bit more about as well.
Man, before I had hit the stage for the first time, even though I was called for the show, I was thinking, like, are they going to like me? Like, will it be a standing ovation? Will I get booed? How am I going to act? What is going to be my response? What moves should I do? What do I say to the crowd to get them going? What do I come out and do with a song or the music just speak for itself and everybody just go crazy when I get out there? Or is it going to be a bombshell and just drop? But I got out there, I did what I needed to do. I do certain little things now that keep my mind off of being afraid to be on stage. Like, I got a little thing, I got a song called Damage. So before the song even start, I would come on stage and I say this thing like, yo, and the whole crowd go, yeah, yeah, because it's like a saying for me. When I go, yo, everybody go, yeah, yeah. And it gets me, yeah. And it gets me going.
Rip it up, Mayo. Well, you got so excited that the whole thing fell over. It's all good.
Man, yeah. But you gotta get things to get you going and keep you enthusiastic to the crowd, because if you're not feeling it, the crowd not gonna feel it. You gotta get to start doing things to make the crowd like, hold on. They wanna feel part of the show. With you being the show, they wanna feel part of the show. So I do everything to make the crowd feel a part of the show.
So when you went on there, like, what was the crowd's response? And then, what were some of the lessons and, interesting things you learned after that you took into maybe some of your other shows?
Just having a hit song or a good song is not going to make the crowd respond to a performer. No matter how good you are. I mean, Lil Wayne could get on stage with one of his hit songs and just stand there, but it's not going to be, that's not a performance. I had to learn that just standing there and rapping your lyrics is not a performance. A performance is when you can literally get the crowd going. You got them up and down, jumping. You yourself, though, you got to keep yourself in a cool, calm state of mind, because you could stumble on words, and it might mess up the vibe of the crowd. The way they like, hold on, you know what? Wait, you know, that was our favorite part. You know, and you just messed it up. What? Hold on. So usually when I'm performing now, I pray first of all, and I make sure I'm doing songs that's catchy, and I create my own tunes before the songs even come on that I can do with the crowd. So chants have really helped me out performing. I don't know if any other musicians or artists, you know, do that, but chants really help me through the rest of my shows. So that way I could go on, and I don't even have to look at the crowd. I just come on, yo, and the whole crowd know, yeah, yo.
Oh man, I thought you were about to give us a bit of freestyle, man. I was about to go, yeah, Mayo, let's get into it. But listen, my first, you know, this is very exciting stuff. You know, a lot of the time, you know, there's something in the early days, like there's some sort of, you know, icon, influencer, you know, someone when you're growing up as well that kind of inspires you to get into the music. Maybe you can tell the fans a little bit about, you know, what inspired you when you were younger. Like, who are those influences, you know?
I literally studied Lil Wayne. I studied T.I., Jay-Z, and Tupac was real big on me. But it wasn't the actual music behind it, I would say. It was their background stories on how and what they created from rapping.
Yeah, that's deep, man. Yeah.
So I'm like, if that's when I started learning about storytelling, but storytelling got me over to Slick Rick. So I got a chance to study Slick Rick. I never got a chance to meet him or anything, but I got a chance to study Slick Rick and start learning how to tell stories through rapping. So when I really started rapping and I really started getting in the mix is when I wanted to change over, and I was never really into the drill rap. So I wanted to have more of a story to tell. And the rappers that I came up listening to, as such as I mentioned, they background stories, I wanted to have like a background story worth listening to, worth looking up, worth searching, worth even being attentionful. Catching people's attention. I want his story. His story is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, your story is also crazy, you know, and I'd encourage any of the fans, you know, you're going to have a lot of fans out there watching this. I encourage all the fans, you know, to really check your story out. You've had an incredible story. If you never heard music before, ever, and there was one song, right? One song out of all the ones you've had, just one song that you wanted to hear, which one would you want it to be and why?
Man, Chad, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. It's so many songs out there that I can say change my aspect on seeing the world how it is. That just one? Just one is crazy. Just one is crazy, Chad. You know what? I'm gonna say Trick Daddy, Thug Holiday.
Oh, that's deep. That is very deep.
Well, part of my background story, I come from a little bit of the struggle. You know, growing up, I was always trying to make a way out. I was always trying to make a way out. I was always trying to be different. I was always trying to be the sore thumb, if that makes sense. I was always trying to be the sore thumb. I never wanted to blend in with the crowd. So Thug Holiday, to me, is a day that you celebrate making it out. Being okay, being all right, being able to be there for the ones that you need to be there for, being able to help out when you can, being able to say, hey, I came from that, but it's a Thug Holiday today. We don't involve ourselves in that stuff no more. We done upgraded and evolved. It's a Thug Holiday. So I say that's why I had to pick that one, because every day it would remind me, especially if it was the only song that I done heard, like, oh my God, all the struggle.
Oh, that's such a great tune, right? Those sounds are so deep. And if you haven't already, fans, go out and check him out on Beats to Rap On. Obviously, you know, a lot of these tunes are up there and things like that. You know, it'd be great to share with some of your fans, you know, what's your writing and creative process that you go through when you're writing these tunes?
One thing, well, you always, as an aspiring artist, you got to do your background work on all the other artists, you know, just to know records and stats that they done surpassed doing their career. Michael Jackson stuck out to me because he was one of the only artists in the world, I haven't done too much background work now, but Michael Jackson had 7 hit singles on one album. Drake got close. He had 4. He had 4,
Shout
but
out to
Mike.
Drake.
he tried. But Michael Jackson had 7 hit singles on one album. So everything that I write, me writing,
Yeah.
I say, man, you know what? Michael Jackson had 7. I need 10. So everything that I write, every song that I write, I write it to make it a hit.
So tell us a bit about that process. Like, you know,
I write everywhere I can, Chad. I write everywhere. I might see something and be like, oh my God, that's a bar. That's a bar right there. Or I can see somebody do something or fall a certain way, and I automatically in my head, I just get to thinking like, I know not to fall like that, and then think like, oh my God, I could turn that into a bar. I could really turn that into something. So everything around me, literally, I can make into music.
it's like everything's a bar. It's like when you look at it, you're like, boom, that's a bar. I can drop that.
Yeah. That's the bar.
It's like we're talking with a lot of other musicians. You know, a lot of them also carry around a little pad, you know, to kind of like write things down. Do you do that? I mean, I guess phones are here now. Do you write on the phones, or like what do you do?
I got basically, but I got a phone full of notes. My phone is full of notes.
Yeah. We
Full
can't
of
see
notes.
that. It's a little bit bright for the camera, but that's okay.
Full of notes, and I'm talking about it's probably over 1,000 notes in there, just raps. I was gonna say rapping. I learned, and this gonna be crazy to say. Some people might not catch this, but I learned to listen instead of rap. I don't talk to beats. I let the beat talk to me.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about.
I can't
We got to
get
trademark
on
that stuff.
And it's deep because I can't go in the studio and just tell them put on a beat and rap to it. Like, it has to catch my attention. It has to make me feel some type of way. Like, the minute that the beat start, if I don't have at least 2 or 3 bars in the first 10 seconds, I'm probably not going to do it.
Yeah. So tell us about that. So you talked a little bit about the studio then. So what do you like to work with in there? And, yeah, what do you like to do?
I've got so accustomed to being the guy that I am in the studio that I'm the same everywhere, inside and out the studio, because my depiction of music is different. Because I can go into it, see how I record is I go and I lay down about 10 hooks. I record 10 hooks. And then the first 5 songs that catch my attention, I'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. I can make that, yeah, oh, no, let's do this. I record the songs right then and there. So not only did I just come in and do 5 hooks, I just did 5 songs and I got another 5 hooks that I haven't even recorded. And this is just all off listening to beats. And I've got so accustomed to punching in. I'm one of the punch in rappers, but now you know that they done changed the way that you get paid. I'm back writing now. So I'm one of the punch in rappers. I can go in. I can literally just, me and you could be in the studio together and literally having a conversation like this, and I can hear a beat, and I'll be like, oh, hold on, Chad. Hey, put me in.
Like I need to drop a beat so we can get a bit of freestyle going.
We definitely can.
That's so cool. That's so cool. So when you're in the studio working with people, like, you know, how do you kind of riff and, you know, like, what do you like to do? What are some of the things you like to do?
I like to catch a real vibe. I like to be around people who I know that's here to work. We focused on the same thing. It's not one person here trying to be better than the other. We both here for the same thing. We got the same craft and we working on it together. If I can help you be better, you can help me be better. Kudos to us. You know, let's make the relationship last and do the music. I like to catch real vibes. Like, I literally have to sit like I'm in a hot tub, you know, and just lay my head back. And because what I tell you, I do not talk to beats. Beats literally talk to me. Anything that you've heard me on, Chad, the beat told me to say it. The beat told me to say it. Whether it's emotional, whether it's angry, whether it's feel good, whether it's for the females, when the beat catch my attention, it's like boom, it just gets to dropping these. Yeah.
Oh, tell us a little bit about your favorite tune that you've produced and written and things like that so far? And what was it about?
Man, right now, I'm into this song that I got called Reasons. And Reasons is really a song about reasons of doing things. So Reasons is about finding a reason to either stop or keep going. So there's certain phrases in a song that I mention this, and I say, just give me a reason. Like, give me a reason to either do something bad to you or accelerate in my life. Like, give me a reason and it might happen to you. So it's on both ends, but it's crazy because when I first recorded it, it was one of those, I was dealing with some people and I was in the studio with them and we were looking to reach some labels and I'm like, okay, the beat came on, I did it, I never liked it. I never liked the song at all. I never liked it, Chad. And for some reason around, I want to say about 2-3 months ago, man, when I dropped it, like I finally dropped it because you know what, I'm gonna tell you the truth behind it. A video man came around and asked me if I wanted to shoot a video, and I could not think of a song off the top of my head to do a video to. And Reasons, I looked at my iPad and it was right there. I say, man, you know what, we just gonna do Reasons, man, because it's right there. And chat, when I tell you, the response that I got from the song I recorded I never liked, I'm like, oh my God, I don't even like this.
Yeah, it's smoking hot, actually. But is there something in the words that cuts through the speakers, into your soul about reasons, Like, what was the motivation to write it? Like, what were you feeling at the time? Tell the viewers a bit about that.
When I wrote Reasons, the beat had hit me, and I want to say that's, I don't know what kind of piano there was in the back, but the minute that it came on, it's like a heartfelt cringe. It's just like I can't even explain it, Chad. I can't even explain it. I would literally have to almost play it right now just to show you because when I heard it, I had hurt on my heart though. I had some real hurt on my heart, from things that was happening and going on in my life. And I was trying to find reasons to either chunk it up and finish being humble and stay being humble or lose it all. I was literally at that point in my life. And when I heard the beat and I was sitting down, I'm like, man, this is the time to let it out. This is the time to just push it out and let it go. Whatever happened after this, we gon' know. But I gotta get it when I let it out, man, surprisingly, I was cool. It was like a weight lifted off my shoulders, man, because even the people around me was like, they didn't even want to record no more. They're like, man, I just want to listen to this. I'm like,
that's so good.
I'm like, that's crazy. But I had a lot of hurt on my heart when I was writing that song. Listening to it, people understand. And now that I listen to it, just from the responses that I got from dropping it, it's like one of my favorites now. Like one of my favorite songs ever now.
Yeah, everyone check out Reasons if you haven't already. It's just dropped. Yes. It's hot off the press. So let's now shift from your hottest track you've just dropped, Mayo, to your next track that you're thinking about dropping that all your fans can start checking out once you do it. Run us through that creative process you're in right now.
Right now, I got a song I'm about to get ready and drop. I got 2 phrases or 2 titles that I'm going after to name it. And one, I want to call it God's Timing or Too Late, because the lyrics behind this one is I feel like I'm the real pain music guy. Like Rob Wave and everybody, like I feel like I'm the real pain music guy. Like the real pain music guy is me. I done literally been in rooms writing for these people and all type of stuff, man. So I feel like, like my style got took and ran with. But I'm probably gonna call it God's Timing now that I say it out loud like that. It sounds real.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice. I'm probably
gonna call it. It's got a bit of a ring to it, I think. It's got a bit of a ring to it.
I ain't never heard a song like it. I ain't never heard a saying God's Timing, so I'm probably gonna call it God's Timing. I'm looking to actually go record it here next week. And in about 2 to 3 weeks, it should be out everywhere on all platforms. But this song right here is going to be a real eye-opener for my fans. But not only for me, what I'm looking for people to get out of it is the power of now. Stop waiting. Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting on the next person. Get out there and do it. Work with what you got. Put it together. Get out there and do it and make it happen. Get out there and do it and make it happen.
Man, I just got like chills when you said that. I'm like, let's just go get some shit done and rock some fucking tunes, you know, man. Just tell us a bit about what you're feeling, you know, like how did you create this?
I woke up tired, Chad. 2025 hit and I woke up tired. I woke up tired and said, you know what? I can't do it no more. Music is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this to the best of my ability. I'm tired of waiting. I know who I am. And it's crazy. Oh my God. It's crazy.
He knows what he wants so much. His old phone just flipped out. That's what I'm talking about, Mayo.
It's crazy because I literally, before I had even wrote the song, I had somebody message me and was like, out of the blue, and this was out of the blue, like, man, you forgot who you was. I'm like, oh my God. That literally right there, I had went in my email, I got the beat searching, and this beat came on, and oh my God, I just trusted God's time, and I ain't never seen him run late. Trying to trust the process like process, trying to come play. I'm saying it just came to me. I just got to going.
You're making me want to hear it. All the fans want to hear it right now.
Let's do a premiere drop on Beats to Rap On, man. I'm cool with that. We could definitely do that. Hey fans, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here. God's time is premiere drop. Let's make it happen. Get on Beats to Rap On and y'all subscribe. Do everything y'all need to do right now.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Yeah. All right. So I know we don't have long left. I want the fans to just get an understanding of how they can find you, right? So obviously you're on Beats to Rap On. You know, we're a new platform. We're growing very, very fast. Where can they track you? Where can they hit you up? Where can they drop you a comment? Where can they love you, you know?
Y'all can find me on Facebook. Definitely. I'm on Facebook. Kente Out the Way Mayo. Out the Way is one word. Y'all go ahead and add me and subscribe to me. I'm on YouTube. I'm on every listening platform that you could ever want to go and listen to, from iHeartRadio to Google Play to Shazam to Apple Music to, I can't even name them all. It's so many. But need is one name to type in. And that's It's Your Boy Mayo. You just need one name to type in, and it's going to pop up wherever you go and find music at. Y'all actually get me on Instagram, too, at Hooli_Mayo. That's HOOLIE_Mayo. So Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, It's Your Boy Mayo. TikTok, It's Your Boy Mayo. Those are 3 social media sites that I'm on right now. Go tear them down, man. Go tear them down right now. It's Your Boy Mayo on everything.
And yeah, if there's folks out there listening to this who want to collaborate with him or feel like, you know, you might be able to riff or, you know, do something like that, you can always jump on to Beats to Rap On. So, Mayo, any last words before we wrap up the show?
Everybody tuning in, everybody watching, all the soon-to-be fans, I want y'all to tune in to Beats to Rap On for any new Mayo from here on out.
Yeah, boy.
Any new Mayo, I'm going to be in tune with chat, and we dropping all the newest Mayo that we can first through Beats to Rap On, man.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tune in, Beats to Rap On. We here.
Yo, we're out.